Hi everybody, my name is Scotty. I'm a member of the communications team here at the Calgary Zoo, and welcome to your weekly dose at home. In your weekly dose, horticulture team member Boyd gave you the lowdown on the butterfly residents here in the NMAX Conservatory, a little bit about how they are cared for and how their life cycle affects their care. Today we are going to go on a bit of a deeper dive into insect life cycles and how an insect's breeding strategy can affect its lifespan. You may already know the word for how insects change as they grow: metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is different from the growth rates of other animals, where they stay the same general shape as they grow. Rather, a metamorphosing species is going to change its anatomy and behavior drastically as it grows through each stage. For butterflies, the cycle has 4 stages: the egg, the larva, called a caterpillar, the pupa, called a chrysalis, and the final adult butterfly. The life stages of butterflies can be very short, often going through each stage within 10 to 15 days. There are some species of butterflies out there, like the Albertan mourning cloak, that can live for up to a year by going dormant during the winter. The adult stage of a butterfly is so short because it plays a very particular role in the butterfly's life. While a caterpillar's life is all about eating as much as it can so that it can grow as quickly as possible, a butterfly's life is all about breeding or migration. Having wings allows butterflies to travel long distances in search of mates or to find suitable egg-laying sites. But this strategy, with short life stages, is only one strategy that insects have adopted. Other insects have very different lives. One extreme example are the periodical cicadas. Like butterflies, they have a very short adult life that is pretty much just there for breeding. But unlike butterflies, which have a larval stage that's usually about as long as their adult stage, periodical cicadas spend a very long time in their younger form. A young cicada is called a nymph and looks a lot like an adult, but without wings, and spends all of its time underground feeding on the fluids of tree roots. Some species stay snug beneath the earth for 17 years as nymphs. That's 400 times longer than a butterfly is a caterpillar. Nymphs emerge all at once from beneath the earth to shed their skins and become breeding adults. This gives a few adults the chance to survive long enough to breed. Not all insects have short adult lives though. There's one group of insects that has a very long life as an adult, up to half a century. Like cicadas, termites have 3 life stages: egg, nymph, and adult. And most adults live only about 2 to 4 years. That's longer than a butterfly, but that's nothing compared to the termite queen. Thanks to her status as the only reproducing member of the colony, she is well protected deep inside a mound that is built by her shorter-lived offspring. Due to this protection, the average lifespan for a termite queen is about 20 years, but some have been known to live over 50. This allows for a termite queen to reproduce multiple times throughout her life, which is something most insects only get to do once. For insects and many other animals, it is their reproductive strategies that determine their lifespan. A butterfly's life is short and they only breed once, whereas a termite queen can live a very long time and reproduce a lot in that time as well. These strategies may be very different, but they allow these 2 kinds of insects to thrive in their environment. If you want to learn more about insect life cycles, check out our at-home activity. Thank you for joining me for this edition of the Weekly Dose at Home, and thank you for supporting wildlife conservation.